Hello, it is Social Media Saturday, April 13th, 2019. Steve Sipress here. And I'm sure I can't possibly be the only one this happens to. I'm sure this happens to you all the time. This is how not to use social media to make money in business. And Alex is here. Great seeing you. I'm sure this happens to you all the time, Alex. Am I right? Whether it's LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. Michael's here. Good seeing you. You get these people connect with you and then immediately start pitching you on their crappy services, or are they good? They must. I mean, it just gives the feeling, like any cold caller or any spammer, that you must be a loser, just by definition. Okay? Can you imagine getting a Facebook connection from, say, the number one attorney in your entire state, saying, hey, connection request, and then immediately pitches you and says, hey, I'm the number one rated attorney in the state. Do you have any work for me? Like, of course, that's never going to happen. So what do you think feeling you're giving off when you spam people, or when you walk up and just pitch them in person in a networking meeting, when you cold call them on the phone, when you send them spam emails or spam friend requests on LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram or anything at all with social media? Like, what is the matter with you? Cut it out. Okay, you're doing it all wrong. You're failing miserably at using the WOW strategy so much you're not using it at all. Okay, the O in the WOW strategy stands for the irresistible offer. And yet this is about the most resistible offer there could possibly be. Hi, buy my stuff. Hi, go watch this video all about me and my business. Hi, go check out my website. Like, it's so resistible, you're practically asking for resistance. You're practically demanding resistance. I mean, now, of course, here's the deal. It must work, or people wouldn't keep doing it. You would never get another spam email. You'd never get another robocall or a cold call. You'd never get another Facebook request from a fake account. You'd never get pitched stuff immediately when someone connects with you on LinkedIn or something, if it didn't work. So it must work on somebody somewhere. But holy crap, that is one hell of an ugly, unpleasant, uphill battle to attract clients. Well, of course, you're not even trying to attract clients. You're chasing clients. The better way to do it is to use the WOW strategy and to attract clients, to get clients to come to you. Okay, I say hello to anyone that sends me a friend request on social media, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. I'm not on Instagram. Do I look photogenic? No, just kidding. I don't. It's not. You got to pick your platform, right? That's the last W of the WOW strategy. The way or ways you use to get your irresistible offer in front of your ideal target who. And I so far have resisted using Instagram, but I have clients that use it and make a ton of money with it using the WOW strategy. So whichever website it is, I get a friend request or a new connection request, and I say hello. And I, check out their page a little bit usually, and I see, hey, we have some friends in common, or, it's cool entrepreneur, and then I'll say so, and then I'll just ask, what's the reason for the friend request? What's the reason you reached out? And unfortunately, almost most of the time, it's something like, well, Facebook, just you showed up in my recommended connections, so no reason at all. I'm like, why would you say that? What do you do? I mean, that's just a complete fail. Or they just, no reason at all. Even worse fail. Or they immediately start pitching worst fail of all. Okay, so you start with giving value. That's how you do it. And Jerry Fabry is here. Great seeing you, Jerry Fabry. Hope you're feeling fantastic. That's my father-in-law, who is about to begin on Monday his 6th week in the Mayo Clinic Hospital. One thing after another. They keep doing all kinds of stuff that causes all kinds of trouble and complications. And this morning we were told that on top of the pneumonia that they say he has, now they say he also has the flu. I mean, I went back and forth with this ridiculous nurse for who knows how long with the ridiculousness of that diagnosis. Well, one's bacteria, one's a virus. So of course it's possible to have both at the same. I'm like, your people are ridiculous. Like, they don't know what they're doing. But of course, neither do we, neither does anybody. That's a bonus tip, nothing to do with social media. Well, of course, it's got to do with everything, but we're always testing. Smart entrepreneurs, business people are always testing, throwing something out there, throwing up a new ad, throwing out a new subject line on an email and tweaking it. I mean, hopefully it's nothing new. Hopefully you're modeling success. But, we test one thing. If it doesn't work, we test another. Even if it works, we tweak it a little and test it. Maybe we can get it better. So we're always testing. So what do you think these doctors and nurses are always doing? Oh, let's try this medication and let's do this. And we think he has this and we're not sure about this. And oh my goodness. Anyway, so on social media, just like in person, you want to give first. That's at least the start of an irresistible offer. Give something that the person you're connecting with absolutely can't resist and will say, holy crap, thank you so much. Don't start right in with the, hey, this just keeps happening. And I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon until these social media sites change how their things work or, go away entirely or whatever. But they're like, I'm like, any reason, for the connection. I see no one in common. I see nothing, drawing me to this person other than I see they own a business. And I'm like, okay, you own your own business. Any reason? You sent me a friend request. And immediately it's like 6 cut and pasted. I mean, there's no way he types the whole thing out. It's like this immediate pitch. Oh, we do this and we build websites and we can do this and we can, I'm like, I don't know if you can or you can't, but you're never going to do it for me or any of my clients. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. So don't be that guy. Don't be that gal. That's how not to do social media. That's the tip for Social Media Saturday today. And it works as most of my tips, no matter what way, the last W, the WOW strategy you're choosing to use to do your advertising, marketing, and sales. Don't be that guy. Don't immediately start out with a pitch. Would you do that in person at a networking meeting? Walk up to somebody and, say hi. And they say hi, and you say, hey, blah, 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 and you just orally vomit on them for 45 seconds about what the hell you do. Cut that out. Does anyone like that? Nobody likes that. And Phil says, serve first and reciprocity is born. Of course. Great seeing you, Phil. And of course, in fact, Phil would tell you, because he attended a lot of my Chicagoland Sharpest Entrepreneurs events over the years. I hosted hundreds of them. Phil was at a whole bunch. And I would ask, I love to get, just identify the riffraff and let them self-identify and realize they're in the wrong place. Towards the beginning of the meeting, I'd make an announcement, and I'd say, now, we have some first-time guests here that might not know what this group is all about. It's a membership group of business owners who are looking to improve their marketing, advertising, and selling of their goods and services. It's not where you come to just pitch people on your stuff. And then I'd say, let me ask for show of hands, how many people will be disappointed if you went home tonight and you were not pitched at least 10 different multi-level marketing businesses? And of course, a hand never went up. In fact, the laughters and the guffaws would thunderous laughter coming out of the room, while I could just visually see from the stage the guest multi-level marketers that thought, oh, target-rich environment, I'm going to pitch my crap to everybody, or good stuff, whatever. But that's not welcome. And your multi-level marketers are welcome. I've helped clients make over $1 million in multi-level marketing, but they'd be there at that event to do that, to improve their systems of marketing, advertising, and sales so they could build business, not being there to pitch everyone their stuff. So you'd see these people slink down in their chair and go, ooh, I'm in the wrong place. And I'd say, yeah, that's why they have 2 doors. One here and one there. I don't expect you to get up right now and be embarrassed and walk out of the room, although since you don't know anybody, who cares if you're embarrassed? But I understand. But on the first break, just understand there are 2 exits, and no one will miss you. You might as well go home and watch Dancing with the Network, X Factor, Kardashian, Housewife stars, or the whatever, because Don't waste a couple hours here thinking you're just going to go around pitching everybody your crap. Well, same thing is happening on social media all the time. And so, am I going to put that announcement up on my, Facebook header, on my image or something? Don't pitch me your crap. Don't connect with me. Maybe I'll do that someday. Do not send me a friend request and just immediately to sell me your crap or your good stuff. Just not interested. Okay, so maybe I should just take this video and make this pin it at the top of all my social media sites. Whatever. It's always interesting. And I always ask, by the way, does this work for you? Does this strategy work for you? I always ask. I never get a straight answer. Sometimes they say yes, and I say, really, what percentage of the time? What percentage of people really, do you get people that, say thank you so much for immediately pitching me your stuff? That's so fantastic. Or do they say immediately, how much can I possibly pay you? That just sounds awesome. Or, and then of course they just go away. Sometimes my message then shows that oh, your message wasn't sent. And I'm like, I click it, oh, that's because they already blocked and unfriended me and whatever. I'm like, so, if that's your system for acquiring customers, clients, patients, members, that's a rough way to go through life. I don't know why you'd want to own a business if that was your strategy that you had to do to build your business. Wow, that's tough. Okay, put some systems into place. Do some what's known as positioning yourself so that you naturally attract your ideal prospects to you and you don't do the ugly, unpleasant, uphill battle of chasing after them and whoring yourself out and immediately pitching people all your stuff. So cut it out. That'll do it for Social Media Saturday. Speaking of cutting it out, Effie is here. Good seeing you. I'll be back tomorrow just to check in as always on Sunday Fun Day. And I'll be back with more business building tips on Direct Mail Monday, where as always I'll dip into my mailbox and teach some sales, marketing, advertising lessons from the direct mail, not exclusively having to do with direct mail, but I will teach a whole bunch of lessons to you and help you make more money, have more fun, have less stress, and work less time in your business. So thanks for being here today. Over and out. Bye-bye.